episode of Asia Unscripted. This is morning rush hour here in Ho Chi Minh City. It's crazy. It's crazy as you can see. This is my first morning back in Ho Chi Minh City. It's been a while. So yeah, yesterday got out of quarantine just in time. Vietnam has decided to extend quarantine sometime in the next few days. They're going to extend it to 21 days. So I got lucky. I'm still on the old 14-day system. The reason for that is a lot of cases have been discovered up north. Over 100 yesterday. So they're taking the precautions. They're pretty much going to seal off the province where all the cases are, so that's good. So yeah. So anyways, the quarantine, just to kind of wrap things up, the quarantine, I'm not going to name the hotel, but if you really want to know, you can find a way, leave a comment with your email address and I'll email it to you. Tell people what the hotel name is in a public forum. But anyways, the hotel, yeah, it wasn't that great. A lot of the quarantine hotels, they give you, a choice of food. They let outside deliveries in. This particular hotel did not do that. You had one choice of food. They didn't take any dietary restrictions into consideration. As for me, I really don't eat seafood. A lot of the meals were seafood, so and they don't let you order from the outside where other hotels do. So I could have ordered, from places that I like, but unfortunately that didn't work out. Let's see. Oh yeah, during the quarantine, you have to take your temperature twice a day. They give you a thermometer. So at 8 o'clock and 4 o'clock, you take your temperature, and then you report it to the hotel manager. He'll ask you, how do you feel today? Do you have any coughs or sneezes or anything like that? So, and then they take your test twice during the 14-day quarantine. So on day 2, I had my first test, which was a throat swab, and then on day 12, I had my last test, which was also a throat swab. So none of that, nasal swab, poking your brain stuff, luckily. And all of us in the hotel came back negative both times, which was great. So what happened yesterday, because there were still other people quarantining in the hotel, they had us all go down to the lobby at the same time. We paid our bills for the extras that we used. And then they gave us a quarantine letter. So the quarantine letter, we took it to our new hotel here in Ho Chi Minh City, and they made a copy of that. I'm not sure what the purpose of it was. So the new hotel, I'm not paying for it, so I really can't say too much about it. A little bit noisy, but it's a nice hotel right in the middle of the city. So my plan for the next few days, I need to find an apartment, preferably a service apartment. So I'll be looking probably in District 1, District 3. I'll be checking that out. And then once I find that, then I'm going to go find a tailor. Ho Chi Minh City is known for having some good tailors. I want to get some clothes made for work, get some shorts made for my off days, and the prices are reasonable. They use good materials, and then you can get the exact measurements. you want. So that's great. Let's see, what else? Besides that, yeah, I'll be starting work next week. Just kind of on a part-time basis for the first week. I got some requirements I need to get for the work permit. So that's going to require me going down to the American consulate in District 1. Just kind of getting my documents verified. And then I have to go down to my employer, sign a work contract, and then some other training stuff I gotta get done. So it's gonna be a busy week, 1 to 2 weeks, but that's okay. So yeah, so this is rush hour traffic, morning traffic. In the middays it gets a little bit lighter, but not much. And as you can see, this intersection, this is a pretty big intersection. And pretty much anything goes. As you guys can see, anything goes with driving here. So, you know, if you come to Ho Chi Minh City, I wouldn't recommend getting on a bike and start driving. Take a motorcycle taxi, grab bike, go check, and just ride around for a few weeks. See how the traffic flows, see where things are. If you just get on a bike, you're gonna regret it. Even if you've been riding a bike a long time, even if you've been riding a bike in the Philippines, this is not the Philippines. As you can see, the flow of traffic is a lot different than in the Philippines. There are a lot more bikes on the road. They just don't care. I mean, they'll pull out in front of you, they'll do all sorts of weird stuff. So you have to be at the top of your game when you're out driving. Even in a car, a lot of weird shit can happen. So but there is a method to all this, but you have to learn it. You have to get on a motorcycle taxi or a regular taxi and just observe the traffic, like in this video, see what people are doing. And then, you know, after a few weeks, go ahead, rent a bike. You know, I would say rent a bike for a week. Go around, see how you like driving. If you don't like it, well, give back the bike, and you can take motorcycle taxis around. It's okay. Driving is not for everybody here. As for me, I lived here before, but I'm still not used to the traffic and the way it flows. So I'm not going to do that. Anyways, that's it for now. I'm going to go find some breakfast. So I'm going to have a lot more videos to come from here in Ho Chi Minh City. So take care. This is Jason from Asia Unscripted, and I'll see you guys next time.